All right, everyone. Hi, can everyone can hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, thank you for joining us for this press submit session for the 25th ISS. Uh, Good morning or good evening, everyone. I hope I'm really happy to meet you, and I hope you are all doing well. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Aya Usman, but you can call me Aya, and I will be one of the general chairperson in charge of this year ISS.
hello everyone. My name is Kentaro Yagi, and I will be uh, the general chairperson for 25th ISS along with Aya.
Okay, so we will start this presentation. But first, we are going to begin. We will start to do a small icebreaker activity together. So the activity is very simple. Each participant must say the name of a country that's begin with the last letter of the country said by the previous participant. Can everyone understood? So,
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, for example, I will start and I will say Japan, for example. So the last letter of Japan is N. So the next participant will say like one country name started by N. So we'll start with Khalid Hassan.
Hello, my name is
Hi.
Khalid Hassan. I am
Hmm.
from Bangladesh.
Nice to meet you. So
Nice to meet you.
so can you start? Okay, I will start. I say Japan. Can you give me like a country name started by N?
Nigeria,
Yes, thank you. Netherlands. So Netherlands and by D, I think. So the next participant, Kamal. Can you start? Can you give me a country name started by N? By D?
By N, it's okay. By N, by N.
Kamal San. Kamal.
Okay. Can you hear? Can you see? Did you
Yes,
see?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm Noah. My name is Lo Noya. My country's last word is N. My country spell last word N.
Kamal San is not here. So okay. Next. Okay, baby. Okay. Gabriela Capalari. Can you can you give me a country name started by D?
Yes. Denmark.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, the next is Faith. Faith. Faith San.
Um, Korea.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, next is Nico Faith. Nico Faith is here. Mm.
From A.
Yeah, Korea. So start from A.
Argentina.
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Argentina.
Yes, thank you. So next participant is Anne Wangari. Anne. Anne San. Mrs. Anne is not here.
Algeria.
Okay. Okay. Algeria. So, Bassin, Sarah, Bassin. I'm sorry if I pronounce bad. Mr. Bassin.
Yes, I'm here. Was
Mm.
that Algeria? The, the last question?
She said Algeria, so you have to give me a country name started by A again.
Oh, okay. So Argentina.
Argentina is already said by Nico, I think.
Oh, okay, my bad. Um, Let me think. Andorra.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A again. So, Mrs. Sukrita Samtong.
Oh, yes. So, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
A,
Yeah,
right?
say A again.
Okay. Austria.
Australia.
Yes, thank you.
A again. Okay, next swordsman is Sidesh. Sidesh. I'm sorry again if I pronounce bad. If Mr. Sidesh Mane is here, I think no. Okay, let's move on. Sarul Norov.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What was the
She said
direct again?
Australia. Yeah, she said Australia. So another
Again?
country started by A again.
Amsterdam.
You
Is
sorry,
that
what you said? Can you repeat, please?
Amsterdam?
Africa?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Okay. Sorry. Okay, M. So Wei and Lee.
Hey,
Yes. So a country name started by M.
M,
Mhm.
Malaysia.
Okay, thank you. Malaysia. So next participant is New Yalu.
Hey,
Yes, Amsterdam is a city, but we accept. So start a country name started by M.
again,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I don't have idea, but I know have a country last word is N,
MM.
Taiwan, N.
No, started by M.
Oh, I don't have idea. Yeah, I don't have idea. Okay.
Okay, thank you. So let's move on. Kemfep.
Hello, can you
Hi.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Start with letter M.
Yes, letter M, please.
Myanmar.
Hi, thank you. So Myanmar. So last letter R. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Maria.
Yes, I'm here. The last letter was R.
R, yes.
Yes, Romania.
Romania, thank you. Let's move on. Van Shoe. Hang.
Yes,
I'm sorry if I pronounce bad.
yeah, it's okay.
Hmm.
So, can you repeat the question again, please?
Give me a country name started by A because she said Romania, I think. Hmm.
A,
Yes.
Argentina.
Argentina?
Yes, Argentina.
Yes, but we say a lot of countries started by A, so we accept Argentina. Okay, let's move on. Martin Henri, Martin Henri. Martin is here.
Sarah,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Hmm. So a country name started by A.
Angola.
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 Yes, Angola. Hmm. Let's move on. Savini Goel.
Afghanistan?
Mhm. So let's move on. Kalsum Alia. Kalsum Alia. Kalsum Alia is here.
Yes, I'm here. Um, Nepal.
Nepal, yes. Let's move on. Judith.
Lebanon.
Yes. Let's move on. Nawal.
I will say Namibia.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on. Isuri Rodrigo.
Hello, am I audible?
Hmm.
Yeah, the country is Azerbaijan.
Namibia. She said Namibia. So A again.
Yeah, Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Okay. Let's move on. Menu Liu.
Sorry, which doctor?
She say Azerbaijan and
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay. Let's move on. Marcela.
Good afternoon. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I think Armenia.
Armenia.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on. Tran. Transan. Mrs. Diep. She's here.
Vietnam.
Yes.
Vietnam?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
So she said what she said before? Which country? I think it was starting by N. N. Can you give me a country name started by N? Uh, Tran. Can you hear me? I think she has problem with her Mac, so let's move on. Tintin Miap, Miat.
Hello.
Yeah,
New Zealand.
hi. Thank you. Let's move on. Amisan. Amisan. New Zealand. So D.
D.
Mm,
D. Where else? D. D. Denmark.
Denmark. Okay. The last is Satosan. Okay. Thank you. So thank you everyone for participating to this small icebreaker activity. I will now hand off Kentaro-san.
So, hi everyone. Thank you, Aya, for the icebreaker. I hope you all had fun, and yeah, I hope you all had fun. So now we will officially begin the 25th ISS pre-summit. So my name is Kentaro Yagyu, and I will be the general chairperson for the 25th ISS along with Aya, and I will also be also be hosting this event as well. So our agenda for today is to introduce you all to the staff and the staff chairpersons and presenters that will be working with you all throughout the ISS, and share and explain the rules for the ISS, and share the preparation schedules and supporting documents. So we will first begin our program by introducing Professor Dr. Rie Miyaura. She is the director of ISS and also for the Center for Global Initiatives at Tokyo Nodai. So Dr. Miyaura, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much for your the introduction, Kitao. Hi everyone, how are you? So here in Tokyo, it's 3 p.m. I don't know where, in the midnight or the early morning. So I'm very happy to see all of you for the pre-summit. So as he explained, my name is Rie Miyaura, Director of the Center for Global Initiatives at Tokyo Nodai. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to the pre-summit of the 25th of International Student Summit for Food, Agriculture and Environment. And this year remarks the 25th anniversary of the summit, a long-standing platform for students from around the world to learn from one another and exchange their ideas and build international friendship. It's really, really important occasion for you to see each other, and it might be very great experience for you for the rest of your life. So that this year we are proud to welcome participants from 25 university across 23 countries and the regions. The summit will features 27 presentations and 14 student chairperson from Tokyo Nodai. So, and of course, a huge support from the professors and the staffs in each of the partner universities, also the Tokyo Nodai. So I'm very happy to meet this event today. Oh, it's okay. It's 9 a.m. Djibouti. Okay, thank you for. So, and these numbers reflect the strong international collaborations. Okay, the student leadership that makes the ISS so special. So the theme of this year's summit is pushing boundaries, inclusive activities for community welfare. So today the world faces many challenges, and including climate change, food insecurity, and social inequity. I believe that the young people like you have the creativity and energy to develop new ideas and solutions for a better future. So during today's pre-summit, I encourage you to actively communicate with your group members and share your perspectives and begin building the meaningful connection. So we are looking forward to welcoming all of you to Tokyo in the end of June. So thank you very much. I wish you a very fruitful and inspiring pre-summit. Thank you. Okay. So then I'd like to introduce the CGI staff members and the faculty members. The first of all, okay, can you show your face? The CGI staff, can you show your face, please? Who is? And okay, the Musa-san. Okay, please introduce yourself, Frederick.
Thank you so much, Sensei. My name is Frederick. I think we have communicated with many of you through Teams and also emails. So here is my face today. I'm Frederick from the Center for Global Initiatives, and I look forward to welcoming you at Tokyo University of Agriculture. Thank you.
And okay, next, Takagi-san, please.
Thank you, Miyaura Sensei. So I am Yusuke, a member of the Center for Global Initiatives. I'm looking forward to seeing you all here in Tokyo. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next, Mizuyoshi-san.
Thank you, Miyaura Sensei. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Kanta Mizuyoshi, and I'm a staff at Center for Global Initiatives at Tokyo University of Agriculture. I'm looking forward to meeting you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other? 誰かいる All the staff members? Okay, then I will introduce the Deputy Director of the Center for Global Initiatives, Professor Endo. Endo Sensei, please.
ありがとうございます。Hello, nice to meet you. Well, I'm the Deputy Director of Center for Global Initiatives, Akihito Endo. I am very glad to meet you here and hope to see you at the end of June. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, next, Professor Nina Shimoguchi.
Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everybody. I'm Nina Nokon Shimoguchi from the Agribusiness Department, but I'm also part of CGI as International Committee and ISS. Welcome to ISS and enjoy the journey. Thank you. See you in Tokyo. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else? もう、これでおしまいかな No. Okay. So, you will meet other staff and faculty members in Tokyo. Okay, thank you very much. So, Kentaro, I will give you the mic.
Thank you, Miyara Sensei, for your introduction and your opening speech, and also thank you to all the CGI staff that have introduced yourself. Hope everyone will be assisting you all throughout the ISS, both in the preparation sessions and when you get to Tokyo. So next on our agenda, we would like to show you a short video about ISS, showing you the overviews and explaining what the ISS is. So please wait a moment while we set up the video.
No. Yes. You can start.
One thing is ISS is a student-oriented activities. And then it is toward achieving or contributing to sustainable society.
It is a student-driven summit. The topics are selected by student leaders, the papers are written by students and then presented by students. The whole summit is organized by students. In my opinion, a capacity building, leadership capacity building program in agriculture colleges and universities.
I think ISS is a powerful platform for students who want to learn about agriculture, food, and environment.
The Student Summit, the uniqueness is the activity and action by the student. So we have a lot of the academic society meetings or the research conference, but that is focusing on the research outcome. But the ISS is focusing on how the student can motivate to change the world, to change the society, and discuss with the student actions. That is the very, very different from the other conference or the meetings.
The valuable lesson I learned in ISS was that I got to work together through people from different countries. My group had about 5 countries, I think. 5 people from 5 different countries, and working together and changing our schedules to actually fit the weekly meetings was a hard task, but in the end we came to like one big conclusion as a group. So I think that's kind of an amazing thing to think about.
Through ISS, I've come to realize that different ideas can lead to great discussion and generate new solutions.
I got communication skill from ISS, and it's very good my job because my job is consultant, so I have to speak a lot of people.
Most useful things for me is increasing the self-confidence.
To all the students, I hope that you challenge yourself to be part of this ISS, of this student summit, and collaborate with other students from around the world and try to solve different problems that you have in your communities or in your countries. Start small and make a big difference.
Think globally, act locally. But I would like to add, for sustainability.
Please do not give up to think about and create more better way for the future, so the young people can change the world and can create the better future. So please utilize the International Student Summit to discuss and see the friends who are very seriously think about agriculture and food like you.
The future is right here, shining in our hearts. Even if we can't understand, we're gonna find out now.
Okay, so that was the video about the ISS. I hope that you all learned something about the ISS, which you'll be participating in June. So next, I'll be passing the mic to Mr. Frederick Musa, coordinator of the ISS and also from Center of Global Initiatives. He'll be talking to you all about the 25th ISS theme, its requirements and timeline and overall schedule. So, Ms. Musa-san, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you so much, General Chair Kentaro-san. As I've explained myself, I'm Frederick from the Center for Global Initiatives. And today, as Kentaro-san has mentioned, I will take you through first the ISF theme itself, requirements, timeline, and also travel. I will also cover part of the travel and accommodation information. So please follow up with my presentation today. I will have a few slides here, and if you have any question, please feel free to ask me or type your question in chat. I will be happy to assist you with that. I think actually I was supposed to show these when Professor Miaura, our director, was speaking, and unfortunately I forgot to share the PPTs. So probably most of you didn't see the slides, but you have heard from our director, Professor Miaura, already, and our deputy director, Professor Endo Sensei, and we have two deputy directors who are not here today, but probably will be able to meet them during ISS. And today you have heard from Takagi-san, but also Mizuyoshi-san and me in this picture. But CGI is a team, so you can see all the members of CGI in this picture. They will be also assisting you during your stay here at Tokyo Nodai. All right, so let me go direct to my PPTs or presentation here. First of all, every year for the 4 years that I had a chance or opportunity to manage ISS, I always start with appreciating the participants from previous year. So last year we had the 24th ISS and was held at IPB University in Bogor. Indonesia, under the main theme, Youth-Led Innovations and Community Empowerment Towards a Sustainable Future. So you can see in these pictures, participants from the 24th ISS did a remarkable job because they were also in charge of formulating the main theme that we have this year. So actually, they are the one who worked so hard, discussed until very late nights sometimes, just to make sure that they come up with one main title that participants from the next year will be able to use it and discuss based on that. So they came up with the main theme that we have this year. I think our director, Professor Miyaura, have mentioned it already. Our main theme this year is pushing boundaries, inclusive activities for community welfare. Okay, it looks like a little bit difficult to understand title, but they have a message for you all. And we are so lucky that we have some chairpersons in this year who participated in last year's ISS. Let me just pick one in here who can help us read this message from last year's participants. All right, we have Jiva with us today in here. Jiva, can you read the message from last year? You were also part of the 24th ISS.
Yes. Thank you, Musa-san. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are joining from. So first of all, congratulations on being part of ISS 26. And thank you all for joining today's meeting. So I had the amazing opportunity to join ISS last year in Bogor, Indonesia. So in this theme, pushing boundaries encourages participants to move beyond the traditional focus on food and agriculture and explore a wider range of fields, such as environmental conservation, marine ecosystems, microplastics, and other areas connected to community welfare. So our aim is for participants not only to present school or laboratory projects, but to demonstrate how these initiatives have been extended and applied within their communities, like inclusive activities, contributing to real community well-being, community welfare. So nice to meet you all virtually. So I'll pass the mic to Musa-san. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Njiva. So that's the message from our last year participants explaining the main theme. We have heard from Njiva-san. Thank you so much, Njiva. A round of applause, please, to our last year's participants. You can use the reaction button here, clap hand reaction button on Zoom. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So now let me proceed with this main theme that we have from our last year's participants, pushing boundaries, inclusive activities for community welfare. So under this theme, actually, this year on the 25th ISS, we're gonna have ISS from June 30 to July 4th, 2026. I'm sure everyone knows about this. And I think the director also have mentioned today in her opening remarks that we're going to have 27 presenters from 25 universities across 23 countries or regions. So you can see that it's a really diversified international student summit that we have people from 23 different countries all over the world. And on top of that, we're going to have chairpersons who will be in charge of moderating the presentations and discussions. All these are Tokyo University of Agriculture students. And among these, we have the two general chairpersons that you have heard from them moderating this very main pre-summit. All right, so we're going to have 7 groups. I already have shared this in Teams, so everyone I'm sure knows about this. And each group will have about 4 presenters. Of course, we have 27 presenters, so only one group will have about 3. We'll have 3 presenters, but each group will also have two chairpersons. All right, so the venue, as I've mentioned, ISS will be held here at Tokyo University of Agriculture, Setagaya campus. And our main venue will be the International Center, second floor. You can see the building in this picture. So most of the chairpersons that we have here, including the general chairpersons, are actually in this building right now, the very main venue that we will be using during the 25th ISS week. All right, so I just have one important note here that we have seen also in the video that ISS focuses on the actions taken by the students in tackling problems faced by their respective communities. Probably for the presenters, you have seen this even in the manuscript that you have written. We had the very important part of the student action. We requested you to explain what are you really doing on the ground, not only in the laboratory or just within that class, but outside the laboratory to your community. What are you doing to solve issues related to food, agriculture, and environment? So please take a note on this one. We would really like to see your presentation focusing on the actions taken by the students or taken by you in this case in tackling problems faced by your respective community. So please, the audience look forward to hear these, the action that you are taking. Not only the research that you are doing in your laboratory, but what are you really doing on the ground to solve issues related to food, agriculture, and environment. All right, so note two, again, this is very important. I think in the video, you can see Professor Miaura also has mentioned that ISS is not a scientific conference, summit, or Juno. It has its uniqueness. It is mostly focusing, or it's a student-centered summit, conference, or platform to present and discuss ideas on the actions taken in tackling problems faced by their respective communities. I think the video also mentioned that the ISS is organized by students. Everything is done by the students. So for us staff, we are here just to assist you, but everything will be done by you. I have mentioned also the main themes that we have in all the ISSs are even formulated by the students themselves. So again, you will be in charge of formulating the next 26th ISS main theme in this case. All right. So just additional note, ISS has so many advantages, not only those that I have mentioned previously, but also you'll be able to exchange ideas on agriculture, food, and environment, but also understand people of diversified backgrounds and culture. I have seen this. We have people from more than 20 countries across the world, but also we'll be able to build friendship and community. We have actually our ISS alumni network that all our participants after ISS will be able to join all the previous ISS members. So through that, you will build actually network, and also you'll be able to build to make new friends in that case. All right, so moving on, as I've mentioned, though ISS will be officially from July 30, but we are here today as a pre-summit, one of the preparatory sessions that we have every year, okay? So May 15th today, we are in the pre-summit. But from today onward until the ISS week, we expect to have group-based preparations. So each group managed or facilitated by group chairpersons will need to have regular group meetings. The aim of this one is to make sure that all the group members understand each other's presentations. And that will make it easier even during the discussions itself. Not only the presenter will be in charge of answering all the questions from the audience, but also the group as a team will be able to discuss with the audience, covering not only your topic that you have presented, but also your fellow group member topics. So this is to ensure that all the group members are aware of each others' presentations, including the chairpersons as well. This will make them understand all the presenters' presentations in that group, so that they will be even better on moderating those presentations. So from now onward, I will leave this to the group chairpersons to schedule these regular group-based meetings, and please make sure that you consider the time. I have seen someone from Brazil is 3 a.m. today. I think Gabriela. We are very sorry. Probably I saw it from the video. You look sleepy already. But in these future group-based meetings, please, chairpersons, you should consider also those. I mean, the time differences that we have. All right, and the last part is the PowerPoint PPT submission deadline. I've set June 22nd, so almost just 1 week before the ISS week. Okay, so I expect all the PPTs to be ready by this day. And again, all presenters are supposed to submit their PPTs to their group chairpersons, and their group chairpersons will join them into one file and send it to me by June 22nd. So group chairpersons, please send to me all the joined PPTs of all your group presenters by June 22nd. So you can set your own group-based deadline before this date so that you get time to join all those PPTs into one file. I need them into one, just group A presentations in one PPT file. Group B, one PPT file. And I will leave that to group chairpersons to make sure that this happens. All right, so that was actually preparatory schedule. Now going to the main ISS week schedule. Actually, I'm gonna share the program book to you that contain all the detailed schedule of each session, probably within today or Monday next week. So again, June 29 will be the arrival day. So we expect all of you to arrive here at Tokyo University of Agriculture or in Tokyo on June 29th, okay? So on this day, you will check in at our student dormitory that we'll be using. I'm gonna explain this later related to the accommodation, okay? June 30 will be the opening and the keynote speech in the morning. And then we're gonna have the 25th ISS anniversary session and group-based preparation. After that, we're gonna double check again all the PPTs if are okay. Okay, and then we're gonna do a little bit the rehearsal, how to use the clicker, how to click next to move to another slide. We're gonna look into the venue itself so that you get used to the venue and you don't panic during the main sessions. Okay, so you will have a preparation time on the afternoon of June 30 after the opening and anniversary session here. And on July 1st now, this will be our presentation sessions. July 1st. So July 1st, we're going to have group A, B, C, and D. And then July 2nd, we're going to have the remaining 3 groups, okay? In the morning up to 14:30 or 2 p.m. And then after that, we're going to have ISS workshop. So this workshop is actually where we're going to have to formulate the next 26 ISS theme. So in this ISS workshop, we will have to come up with the ISS main theme that our participants next year will be using, okay? So for July 3rd, we're going to have the general discussion. So here, all the groups sit together, and then each group will present their group conclusion. So this one is a general, not individual, okay? Presentations here will be individual based, though you are in a group. But for the general discussion here, the group conclusion will be just based on group-wise as a general. So just let's say maybe the chairperson will explain the group conclusions, and then the one presenter from that group will explain also the recommendations. What do you think we should do from the conclusion that you have, okay? So that will be discussed during the general discussion, okay? In the July 3rd morning, okay? After that, we're gonna proceed with the closing ceremony. So here we're gonna hand over all the certificates and everything, okay? Then after that, we're gonna have a farewell party, okay, farewell party. So if you have any performance from a traditional performance or dance from your home country, we will be happy if you can show us during the farewell party here. If you have your traditional attire, for example, and you want to show us, feel free to wear it during this farewell party. Okay, and including the dances, the songs as well. Okay, let us know in advance so that we can prepare. Okay, all right. So July 4th, this will be actually cultural exchange and the departure preparation day. So we expect here for you guys to prepare for your departure, but also probably we might have some few students who might take you around our campus and the nearby places or like parks that we have here, so that you can refresh a little bit around our campus. And July 5th will be the departure day. So we expect you to go back to your home country on this day. All right, I hope this is clear. At the end of my presentation, I'm gonna just give you time to ask me a question if you have. So please note down any question that you have, and I will be happy to answer your questions. Now, for the requirements, first, we require that all our official participants attend the group sessions with your group members from today onward. Okay, just today we will have a group-based session after the main pre-summit session. But of course, later after that, we expect you to actively participate in the group preparation sessions and keep an active communication with your group members. Okay. And then submit your PPTs to your group chairpersons within the given deadline. Again, group chairperson will communicate with all the group members related to their group PPT submission deadline. But also attend and actively participate in the group presentation and discussion during ISS week. If you miss these, that means you will not be qualified as a 25th ISS participant. So please keep this in your mind. If possible, you can note it down, or if you have your camera with you, you can take a picture of this slide so that you follow all these effectively. But also attend the group presentations and discussion of other groups during ISS week. We had other participants who just attended their own group session and then they went to sleep, okay? You are required to attend all the sessions, not only your group sessions, all other group sessions as well. And lastly, attend the workshop on July 2nd that I have mentioned, where we will be formulating the next 26 ISS main theme, and also the general discussion on July 3rd that I have mentioned. So please make sure that you follow all these requirements so that you can be qualified to receive a certificate of completion from Tokyo University of Agriculture. Otherwise, you will not be qualified to receive a certificate of completion if you do not follow all these requirements. All right. So we already have received your manuscripts from all of you, and we are now in the process of preparing the book of abstracts. Okay. You can see a picture on your left side here. This is from 2023 book, but we're going to have the 2026 version. And we're going to print only the summary, the abstract part of your manuscript, okay? And however, your full manuscript, PDF version of it will be uploaded on our ISS portal site. So you can visit, we have the URL over here. So if you visit our website, it's not open already to the public, but later on, this site will be open for you guys to visit. I mean for the 2026, but for now we have only the 2025 ISS portal site. But probably within these coming 2 weeks, we're going to have the ISS 2026 portal site ready for you guys to visit. All right, moving on. Here is the PPT format. I think I have shared this in Teams somewhere. We expect your PPTs to cover at least these 6 subtitles. You are not limited to these 6 slides, but the content of our presentation should cover at least should cover all of these. I mean, all of these, from the presentation title to problem statement, student action, implication, result, challenges, and lastly, the conclusion. But again, you are not limited to these 6 slides. You can have 10, 12, or 20 slides, but keep on your mind that you will have about 12 minutes of presentation time. So you don't have to prepare so many slides and then fail to finish them within the given time, okay? And make sure that you have all these in your presentation. All right, so for the PPT format, we expect it to be in a wide screen, 16:9 format ratio, okay? So how to set this, I have explained it on the right side here. You can go to the design tab and then select the slide side, slide size. And in the far right, you will see something in this case, and then select widescreen 16 ratio 9 custom slide size. All right, so again, expected certificates. So we're gonna have a certificate of completion to all those who, again, effectively have followed all the requirements that I have mentioned before. And then 2 Tokyo Nodai undergraduate credits. So if you're a master student, probably you will not be able to use this, but we will provide 2 Tokyo Nodai undergraduate credits under the course name, Group Approach to Food and Environment, okay? But also we're going to have ISS Best Paper Awards, and this will be provided to only top 3 ISS presenters. So we're going to have first Best Paper Award, second Best Paper Award, and third Best Paper Award. In case we have any other awards, we're gonna be this will be communicated in due course. All right, I'm sure you are all in Teams and have visited our group that we have. From now onward, all the information will be shared through Teams. Okay. And if you go to Teams, you will find something like this. And if you click the homepage button, you will see Welcome to the 25th ISS. And then we have the main theme here. And all we had the assignment for registration, you remember. And also we have ISS portal site link over here. And what is ISS? Actually, the video that you have seen today, there is another, the long version that explain in details what is ISS. So whenever you have time, please click the What is ISS button, and you'll be able to view the full version of the video that you have seen today. All right. Up to this point, is there anyone with a question? Before I move on to the travel and accommodation information, is there anyone with a question? Anyone? We are so sorry, Gabriela. It's a really deep night right now. I can see you look sleepy. Anyone?
It's
Anyone
okay. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, question in chat. Question in chat. Let me go to chat. Around what time is the cultural day expected to end? I will take an 11 p.m. flight out on the 4th. Oh, I see. I see. All right. So Faith Musembi, let me know via email regarding the travel information. Okay. Just contact me through the email that we used to chat, isf@nodai.ac.jp. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I will be able to look into your situation in this case. All right. All right. All right. If no question, then let me proceed to the next part. Where is my presentation? Okay, I think it's here. All right. Went back to the first slide. Let me go back to here. Okay, so now travel and accommodation information. You all can see my slide, no? There's another question in chat? Okay. They told me there is another question in chats. So let me go back to chats. All right, let me go back to chats. Another question. Okay, so it means that we have one individual presentation and one group presentation, right? Okay, that's not correct. You have one individual presentation, that's correct, and one group presentation. So here you don't have to prepare a presentation. It's just a normal discussion. A group can sit down and say, okay, here is our conclusion. Let's say we think that we have covered this part related to food security and this part, and we have faced these challenges, and we think that the next ISS participants should focus on this part that we didn't cover this year. So it's just a brief explanation that you can just write in a note and explain it during the general discussion. So this is not a presentation during the general discussion, okay? So all the presentations will be done during the presentation sessions on July 1st and 2nd. So you will have just one individual presentation. But the general discussion will be just a discussion that you can freely talk with our audience. I hope, okay, thank you so much. I hope I've explained that clearly. Thank you. All right. So now let me move on to the next part. All right, let me do this. All right, go back to Zoom. Here we go. Okay, General Chairperson, can you see my slides? Is it clear? Okay. Thank you so much. So now I'm going to start with this part, guide to Japan, tips and information for your stay, okay? All right, so in this part, I will explain first accommodation in Tokyo, meals during ISS week, preparation tips, and for further inquiries, I'm going to also show you what you can do. All right, so I have one limitation for my presentation today. I will not be answering personal travel questions here in a group, okay? That's why I also told Faith Musembi to contact me later, as long as you have a personal related travel inquiry, okay? So for those, please request a personal consultation to me, or you can even email me directly via isf@nodai.ac.jp, right? Okay, so back to the accommodation. As I've mentioned, the venue will be here at Setagaya campus, Tokyo Nodai, or Tokyo University of Agriculture. So we are here. If you can see to the map, to the right side, we are in Tokyo, Setagaya campus, but we have other campuses. So please make sure that when you reserve your plane ticket, you do not mix Tokyo University of Agriculture, Hokkaido or Hosku campus. So we are in Tokyo, okay? Make sure that you reserve your flight directly here to Tokyo. So we are here in Tokyo, Setagaya campus. All right. So all our participants will be staying in our Setagaya campus student dormitory. It's right within our campus. So actually 1 to 2 minutes walk from our main venue. So it's not that much far, okay? You can see the picture here. And here we have rooms for 2 and rooms for 4. So please keep on your mind that you will not be staying alone. You will be sharing a room with another participant, okay? So, but of course, we're gonna have ladies on their own room and the gentlemen on their own rooms. But you will have a roommate. So either if you are located in a 4 people room, you will have 4 roommates, and for those in a 2 people room, you will have just one roommate, okay? All right, so in this facility, we have a shared kitchen. So in case you would like to use a kitchen during the ISS week, you can use our kitchen. It's available, but also we have laundry, which will be free of charge, okay? However, I will explain it later. Let me proceed in this case. Now, for the meals, there are some days that we might not be able to provide all the meals, but you can see in the schedule here for the June 29, this will be the arrival date. There are some people will be arriving morning time, afternoon time, and some at night. So for this day, actually, we're gonna provide a light meal for dinner. Okay. So please, if you're gonna arrive in the morning, make sure that you can ask other students who will be supporting you around to just buy something that inside here that can you can eat for the lunch. But for the dinner, we're gonna provide light meals for this day. Okay, and this will be provided at the student dormitory that I have mentioned, and this is the facility that you all will be staying. So keep in your note that for this day, we're gonna have light meal for dinner. So there is no breakfast and lunch for this day. For June 30, we're gonna have all. I think this is the official ISS day. Breakfast, lunch, and the dinner will be provided. And also July 1st, breakfast, lunch, dinner will be provided. Second as well. And for the third, we're gonna have breakfast, lunch, but for dinner, we will have farewell party. So we're gonna have food during this party, okay? Now, July 4th will be the cultural exchange day. So you will be free to go around on this day. So we're gonna have breakfast only. For lunch, many students will not be around. So we will not provide lunch during this day. But for dinner, we will have a light meal, okay? And this will also be provided within the facility that we'll be staying, okay? All right, for July 5th, this is departure day. Some of you will be leaving early morning, and some of you probably during afternoon and some evening or even some night time. So again, we're gonna have breakfast, of course, for this day, but there will be no lunch and dinner for this day. So make sure that when you come to the ISS, you at least have some extra change that can be used to cover on the days that we will not be providing meals. So it's not that much expensive. Probably I'm going to ask chairpersons to make the information related to meals available, estimated price, for example. They can, I think chairpersons can assist me on that. You can accumulate that information and share with your group members so that they are aware of the prices for food or just simple foods within the campus. All right, so for the regulations, the dormitory that I've mentioned opens from 6 to 23 or 11 p.m. night. Outside this, the gates will be closed. So in case you went somewhere to buy something, make sure that you are within the facility before this time, okay? And smoking and drinking alcohol is strictly prohibited within this facility or even within the campus, okay? So please, if you smoke or you drink alcohol, you are not allowed to drink within the campus or within this student dormitory. And please keep this in your mind. The legal drinking and smoking age in Japan is over 20 years. So if you are under 20, you are not allowed to consume alcohol or smoke. Okay? So please be aware that this is a national law, and if you break it, you'll be subjected to penalties. Okay? So keep in your mind that if you are under 20, you are not allowed to smoke or drink in Japan. Some countries, it's 18 years old, okay? But in Japan, under 20, you are not allowed to drink or smoke. So please note this down. This is a very, very important issue, and you have to follow it. Keep your valuables in your possessions at all time. Of course, you will be staying with other roommates, so make sure that your things are kept well, okay? And keep your room and the common space clean and tidy every day, okay? So these are important regulations that you will have to follow during ISS week. And please, do not cause any damage to the building or other facilities. Doing so, you will be liable to these damages, okay? So please make sure that you don't cause any damage to the facilities or the building. Okay, be sure to turn off the air conditioners and the lights when you leave the room. Okay, so switch on when you are in the room and off when you leave the room. But also follow the waste separation rules. We're gonna have several dustbins outside around the facility. So make sure that you separate. For example, here we separate cans, glass bottles, but also combustible trash and incombustible trash and plastic bottles as well. So all these are separated, and all these dustbins will be labeled. If it's for glass bottles, make sure that you you throw a glass bottle in that specific dustbin. Okay. Remove the bed sheets and the pillowcase and place them on the bed when you check out. So the last day, make sure that you remove the bed sheets and the pillowcase and place them on the bed before you leave to the airport. Now, this is very important. You all have mobile phones and you will need to charge them. And see in the picture here, the power plug sockets in Japan is type A. You can see this picture over here. So make sure that you bring the adapters so that we'll be able to charge your mobile phones. But also for the within the campus, you will be able to use our free Wi-Fi EduRoam. However, if you think that you're going to be streaming, for example, on Netflix, or for those who are using a large amount of data, probably this Wi-Fi will be a little bit slow. So we recommend that you get your pocket Wi-Fi or SIM card at the airport to secure your internet access throughout your stay. And when you go outside the campus, you will not be able to use this Wi-Fi. So it's within the campus, and it's not available outside the campus. So if you wanna also keep online outside the campus, make sure that you buy or you purchase a pocket Wi-Fi or SIM card at the airport. And please, if you can, bring your own PC, but this is not mandatory. Of course, we're gonna have some preparation sessions and everything, or you might need to a little bit double check your PPTs again. So if possible, you can bring your own PC. Now, going on top, no amenity provided, especially the following: towels, toothbrush, hair dryer, shampoo, and body soap. But of course, the bed linens are already set, will be set, but we will not have the towels for showers and everything. We will not provide toothbrush, and we will not also provide hair dryer and shampoos, and and also the body soap. So around here we have some places that you can purchase this, but I think if you can bring them, it will be much more easier for you. Okay. All right. Now, finally, to the preparation tips. Now, I think I have sent emails to many of you related to airplane tickets. So I also mentioned that the recommended airport will be Narita International Airport. And to ensure a smooth airport pickup and the drop-off arrangements, please choose the flights that follow the following schedule. We have at least arrive in Tokyo before 16 o'clock, before 4 p.m., okay? And again, I've mentioned via Narita International Airport on June 29, which is the arrival day, okay? And if possible, depart from Tokyo between 9 to 17 o'clock. And it will be much better if you use again the same airport, Narita International Airport, on July 5th. Okay, so this is very important, especially for those who will be arranging the tickets by themselves. And I already have contacted them via emails. I'm sure you got my email, and I would like to request that you share your electronic tickets to me as soon as possible. So for now, the airport pickup schedule will be as follows. We're going to have one car leaving Narita Airport at 10 o'clock. We're going to have another car leaving Narita Airport at 15 o'clock or 3 p.m. And also we're going to have the third car leaving Narita Airport at 6 p.m. or 18 o'clock, okay? So we're going to have these three cars. So again, if you follow the recommended time that I've mentioned, you will be able to catch up any car within these three cars. So note one, if you are planning to travel to our campus on your own, please make sure that you arrive at Setagaya campus before 17 o'clock, okay? And let us know in advance. Probably some of you might have would prefer to challenge themselves and travel using Tokyo subways up to our campus. We do not restrict that. It's okay, but let us know in advance, okay? Let us know in advance. All right, again, to proceed with that, please send to us your electronic tickets by May 22nd, especially for those who will be arranging these tickets by themselves. So this will be actually next week. We expect that you all will be able to share with us your electronic tickets by May 22nd. So if you have it already, you can share with me within today. I will be happy to have it so that we can prepare your pickup in advance. And if you are unable to send your e-ticket by this date, please contact us in advance. Please let us know. All right. So my note down there, please be aware that we may not be able to arrange airport pickup and drop off without receiving your electronic plane ticket. Okay. Without receiving your ticket, we will not be able to arrange airport pickup and drop off services. For the attire, I've mentioned, I have listed it here. Many asked me what will be the attire during the ISS week. So for June 30, July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, these are official ISS week sessions. We'll have here presentations and general discussion up to closing ceremony. We recommend you to have a business professional, business casual, or traditional wear. So if you have any traditional wear from your own country, feel free to use it. But for the cultural exchange session, July 4, this will be actually free. So casual clothing or comfortable walking shoes are also recommended. All right, so for visa applicants, I think I already have contacted them all. For those who require visa to enter Japan, some of you do not require visa to enter Japan, but for those who do require visa, I already have sent the required documents for your visa application. And probably for few remaining who require some other documents, I think will be ready within today or Monday next week, okay? So you can proceed with the visa application as soon as all the documents, as soon as you receive all the documents. All right, so for inquiries, again, you can contact us at any time. Our office is called the Center for Global Initiatives, and our email is isf@nodai.ac.jp. I'm sure all of you knows this email because we have been communicating using this email address many times, okay? But our office is open from 8:30 in the morning to 17 o'clock Japan time. So probably we may not be able to answer inquiries right away. If you're gonna send us an inquiry outside this time. So that means it will have to wait until next day morning. I think that's all from me. Okay. Now I'm gonna ask again if anyone has a question. Anyone with a question before I close up everything and move to the general chairpersons. Anyone with a question? Anyone? Because I've spoken a lot, probably I've used a lot of time today. I'm gonna have to pass the mic back to general chairpersons. Again, feel free to write your question in chats, and I'll be able to review it and answer to you directly. All right, so back to you, general chairperson. Thank you so much.
So thank you, Musa-san, for all this information. So we are now look at the different group of this year ISS. Can you open the PPT? Yeah. Okay, so as you saw it before, me and Kentaro-san will be the general chairperson for this year ISS. So please don't hesitate to ask us if you have any question or you need help at any point during the submit. We are here to support you. So we can start for Group A. Let's see Group A. No. Okay, so can Group A members please turn on the camera so we can see group members? Okay, so this is our Group A, and me and Kentaro-san will be chairperson also for this group. Let's see our Group B. This is, I think all of you already knows their own group. I hope. So this is our Group B. The chairperson in charge of this group will be Ran Jiva-san and Nana Suzuki-san. So let's see our Group C. This is our Group C. And the chairperson in charge of this group will be Yuki-san, Yuki Sawai-san, and Dewi-san. Let's move on Group D. This is our Group D. In this group, we have 3 presenters, and the chairperson in charge of this group will be Susu-san and Job-san. Okay, so Group E, the chairperson in charge of this group will be Toki-san and Mayu Yamamoto-san. This is our Group F. So the chairperson in charge of this group will be Glenn-san and Inju-san. And finally, our Group G, and the chairperson in charge of this group will be Yunling-san and Hanta-san. So, for this is our, so yeah.
Okay, so thank you, Aya, for introducing the groups. I'm sure you are all excited to meet your groups first, right after the pre-summit, and then throughout the whole ISS journey. So now from myself, I will explain the norms of the ISS. So first, please be on time. Please arrive at least 15 minutes before the starting time so that we can begin smoothly. Second, please be prepared for the presentations and discussions. We hope that everyone will do their best, participate actively, and learn from each other in this global environment. Please read the program in advance and think about any potential questions or comments that you would like to ask and share. Third, please show good manners throughout the ISF. Please be polite, courteous, and respectful to all participants. For example, please turn your phone to silent mode, avoid private conversations during presentations, and listen carefully when others are speaking. We also ask everyone to respect different backgrounds and cultural backgrounds. And finally, we encourage everyone to ask questions and take part in active discussions. However, please make sure that your questions and comments are respectful and appropriate. Please avoid any offensive remarks or comments that make others uncomfortable. As mentioned earlier, we ask everyone to show good manners and respect one another throughout ISS. Okay. And so that was the norms for the ISS, and I will explain to you the schedules that we'll be working from today, the pre-summit, until July 3rd, the end of ISS. So starting from today, you'll be meeting with your groups, and we would like you to all work on your presentations, preferably having a meeting every once a week, so that we can practice our presentations, give feedback, and make our presentations better. As Ms. Hassan mentioned earlier, everyone will arrive at Tokyo on the 29th of June, and we will have the 25th ISS start from 30th of June. Since this is the 25th anniversary of ISS, we will have a special ceremony celebrating our 25th year anniversary. That will be on the 30th of June. The next day, July 1st through 2nd, we will have our group presentations. And on July 3rd, we'll be having two discussions. One discussion will be the discussion of our general conclusion. So please discuss your group conclusions and be able to share with everyone on the 3rd of July. After we have discussed the general conclusions for the 25th ISS, we would like to discuss and think about our next ISS theme, the theme that we are going to be using for the 26th ISS, which will be held in 2027. So that will be held on the afternoon of July 3rd. And finally, we will have our closing ceremony, the farewell party, and your group excursion before we leave for our respective countries. So for the group preparations, please practice in groups, preferably once a week via Zoom. And please submit your PowerPoint on the Monday, June 22nd. Please share this to your group chairpersons, which have been announced earlier. And the group chairpersons will be sending your PowerPoints to the CGI. And also, while you're preparing the presentations, please think about your potential group conclusions. So the conclusions that you'll be discussing on the general discussion that will be happening on the morning of July 3rd. So this is the end of announcement of groups and the norms and the schedule for on the preparation of ISS. Thank you.
All right, I will now hand the floor over to Endo Sensei for closing remarks.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, Sensei.
Okay, so, well, thank you very much for everyone for joining today's press summit. Well, first of all, I especially like to thank those of you joining from different time zones. Well, as some of you indicated in chat, well, some of you, it is very late at night or early in the morning. And we truly appreciate your efforts to be here today. And it is wonderful to meet students from so many countries coming together to discuss important global issues. And I hope this International Student Summit will be a valuable opportunity not only to share ideas and activities, but also to learn from each other and build new international connections. And thank you again for your participation and cooperation today, while you still have group work later today. But anyway, well, I look forward to seeing all of you in Tokyo at the end of June. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sensei, for the closing remarks. So I think for now we will move on the breakout session. So I hope all of the participants already knows their group.
Thank you so much. Just to add there, General Chair. Yes. So we're going to have to go to the group. So for the first time, you all be able to meet your group members today. So don't leave. This is just the end of the main session that our Deputy Director, Professor Endo, have closed. But for now on, we're going to go to the breakout rooms where you're going to meet for the first time your group chairpersons and other presenters in your group, okay? Please, presenters, make sure that you come up with a clear schedule on how your group preparation will proceed, when we'll be meeting, and what time, considering the difference time zones that we have, okay? So note that down, make sure that you have that within today, so that from now on, you will be able to proceed with group-based preparations. All right, so I'm going to open up the rooms, and make sure you join the room respective to your ISS groups, okay? So if you are group A, make sure you join group A. If you're in group B, make sure to join group B, okay? All right. Back to you, General Chairperson. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Musa-san, for your announcement. So that concludes the end of the 25th ISS International Student Summit pre-summit. Thank you all for joining today. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you in person at Tokyo. So that is the end of our general pre-summit, but we would like to move to the group breakout sessions. So the breakout rooms are going to be available soon. So when it does, please join your respective breakout rooms and meet your fellow presenters and chairpersons for the first time.
You can see the rooms, no? You can? I don't know why some cannot see the breakout rooms. Okay.
Okay, so to join the breakout rooms, there is a button called More on More and Join Breakout Rooms. So please select your letters.
ムサさん、お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様です、先生。
このさ、パワーポイントさ、
はい。
パワーポイント、今日使ったいろんな細かい、
はい。
一応さ、あそ
はい
このなんだっけ、アレクサンダーにもいろいろ情報としては有益かなと思うんで、
はいはいはいはい。
これでプレサミットを行いましたって言って、
了解です、先生。了解です。了解です、先生。
送っておいてください。
は
はいい、ありがとうござい
了解です。ありがとうござい
ま。
ますす。この動画送ればどうですか、先生。今日、
いや、
レコー
動画見る
ドしている。
の長いかなと思ったんだよね。まあ、
わかりました。
動画送って、で、ちょっと長いので、
わかりました。
情報はパワーポイントにありますって言って、そうしようか。ね。
了解です。了解です。
まあ、でもまあ、パッと
はい
いっぱい人がいるっていうのが分かれば動画もね、いいけど、
はい
全部見るのはちょっと長いから。
あ、そうですね。そうですね。
うん。
わかりました。
ちょっと
了
そうやって、
解です、先生。
ありがとう
はい。
ございます。お
ありがとう
願いし
ございます。ありがとうございます、
ます。
先生。ありがとうございます。
はい。